almost about
very true.
11 you are any.
Almighty will strengthen everybody supporting justice. Appreciate.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, the truth is that the people that buy Mohbad, the honest truth is that they will be wishing, please can you mute? Destiny, can you mute? Destiny, can you mute? I don't think he knows. Yeah, no. Thank you very much. The people that buy Mohbad, they will be wishing that they did not buy him. And that's the truth. Because I feel like when he was alive, his name was Mohbad. But since they did acquire that guy, he became Imole. And you know that Imole is like the sun. The sun is going everywhere around the world. The sun is going everywhere around the world. Right now, Mohbad has become boundless. He has so much power that his haters are going down. And everybody supporting Mohbad will be blessed and strengthened by the grace of God. Let's not give up. Let's not back down. There are some people who are called the Antichrist. Yeah, you know, you back anybody.
Credit to the owner of the song. Welcome to Rogolua TV on YouTube and Facebook.
They have to tell you what happened to Mohbad.
Hello, Yomi.
To justice. We're going to get justice. We're going to get justice. I pray for strength. I pray for strength to everybody supporting justice for Mohbad. Yeah. Yes, yes. I can hear you.
I said, fine as we speak now. You guys investigated Mohbad's case then. But you need to accept with me that now there are parts where they deceived and lied to you. Secondly, the police will never be wrong in the idea that Mohbad bled profusely. Though, as we speak now, they are downplaying the injury to the hand because that was not where Mohbad bled, and they agreed. And we will find what led to the bleeding profusely. The Lord does not say we should not find it. We will find it and we will cooperate with the police.
Let's love, please.
Taking it back to Panty,
person like.
To anybody who is myopic, they will think that is the end of the case. But I can tell you now, this is the pathway to justice. To repeat, let the
light go.
They thought what they thought will think Daniel became something that was he became a children of Israel. Don't forget, I said it clearly. I said when they were chasing the children of Israel, when that powerful person is saying, who is that God that will ask that will want me to give justice for God? And they begin to chase after the children of Israel, and Moses faced the Red Sea. That was when Pharaoh was gallivanting. He said, pack everybody. And she didn't want to, because everybody, including
exactly.
And Moses went after. And Pharaoh went after the children of Israel. What happened? It became a where they thought they can never be way. They didn't know that is the end. That is the end. It became by now, they thought I would have been told, and I will be silenced, and I will be told, this is the end of it. We cannot investigate. The matter is in and that's the end of it. That was what they all thought they would tell me. But as God will have it, this honest police officer said, as it is now, we are not thinking, we are now beginning to think in this direction. You have a chance to argue with your family. You said everything, and you see. How can we, if it goes on to say this to the public, the police will have problem. And we don't want to be seen as being biased for the second time. This is our chance to either stand by the law or ensure that we do the right thing. But we will never, the Nigerian police and Panti will never be seen to support or aid and abet anything that has to do with, oh, these are murderers. We want to cover them up. I said, Nigerian police belong to me. And we will never accept that will now be seen as harbinger of aiding murderers. That is the end of Nigeria now. If a police institution like Party is clearly supporting murderers because one lawyer is there trying to manipulate and destroy this police officer's career, and using that little relevance he has to destroy the whole career and destroy the Nigerian police.
Because you're getting money.
That with this case, something might happen to that Nigerian police. Let them watch and allow it to happen. Because the Nigerian people will be awoke suddenly and say, if this is what people are doing, then you have the public to contend with. Why would you arrest somebody? Why would you arrest somebody who confessed to having evidence of what died in Nigeria? And when you arrested the person said, I have deleted it, and then you didn't charge him for that. You think Nigerians will accept that to pass because we are fearful of who? Because somebody is trying to protect the real murderer? And you are thinking me as a Nigerian, I will be quiet. Because people are murderers, because people kill, and I should be scared. When at the end of the day, what you are about to do, you are doing is already killing my own future and posterity, including my own child. Better for us.
Amen. Yeah, that's the main thing. The people that acquired Mohbad, they are powerful people who really underrated Mohbad. They underrated him that no be that Ikorodu boy. People will pass himself. We don't buy him. Nothing happened. And that's why they acquired Mohbad in that manner, thinking that nothing is going to happen. And for almost 2 years, nothing has been really happening until, let me see. Effort into this, and then the
antibiotics injection break Mohbad's
as in we are surprised. Yes, we saw the exhumation of the body, and we saw that even the coffin was still soaked in blood. We saw how bent his neck was. We saw the bleeding from that part of his body. So the evidence and facts are there. So this. And to those people saying Mr. Yomi and his foundation and people, are not doing anything, we are just talking, we are just blabbing, we are seeing progress. And the more we are seeing progress, the more they are saying we are not doing anything. Okay, no problem. It's just the way Jesus came to earth, he was doing great, and people were like, what is he even doing? Just stone him to death and all that. But our own case will not be like that by the grace of God. We are not going to die, we are going to live. We are going to live. We are going to live to declare the greatness of the works of the Lord. Alone, justice for Mohbad, justice for all.
The things some police are not working. I can tell you for free, it is some police that will bring justice for Mohbad. It is still some police that will eventually bring justice for Mohbad because there are honest parents, forthright, decent, clean police officers that have conscience, that believe that aiding and abetting these people, even getting scared of one individual there, no matter how highly placed, if you can be tilting towards such criminality, they will say, you don't deserve our respect again. They are asking us to use our hard-end position to block and cover up a 26-year-old justice. For who? Something that we don't know when the consequences will start coming. When the karma of what they are doing start coming, it will not get to their children. All their children, they never succeed beyond them. Because of how much? Because of who? Somebody that, no, they will tell you, we will not do that. And this police officer will say, we built our career because we love this job. If you have been this, I'll be that. Keep it to yourself. If you want to support a murderer, a criminal, do it. Whatever it is. Do it in that side. They will be playing both role. Supporting murderer today, supporting, no, big nonsense. These police officers in Zone 2 were already on top of the game and they would have cracked it. They just ambushed them with that lies and petition at the office of the IG. With their power, called the IG. Let them go. And they resolved. And the beautiful thing is that they resolved that, you know what? We cannot throw this away. The worst we can do is to return it to the place they were investigating it before. They say, okay, yes. And thinking that when they get there, That is what they've already all agreed. I am looking for justice. That is what they all thought will be end today. More or more, because they thought that is what they keep quiet. A name of Abi.
Yeah. Before I go, I was before you came up, I think Baba Mohbad was on his live too, and I was listening, and I was hoping to hear that he will praise you for the first time. That's the honest truth. I was hoping he would say that, oh, we are getting to
See,
and we are seeing progress from the police. But to my surprise,
the only person that
yeah.
the only person that will genuinely praise me is Mohbad. And from beginning, I know he cannot stand up to praise me. I have already put everything to the feet of Almighty. And I'm doing this for humanity.
Yeah.
They will keep putting dirty meaning to my struggle because they are myopic until on the day they will realize that so this is what advocacy is all about. Don't get it twisted. They will come out with many things to silence me, to weaken me. They don't realize that with everything, have I stopped?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to push ourselves until he go tired.
That's why. Yeah, I believe what have you. Yeah.
You are bringing death to police. Look at a civilian telling you, how can you arrest somebody with homicide confession, with evidence, and suddenly, and the person said, I committed it, and there is no charge around that. In a state command, they will forget the whole nonsense. How can somebody claim the first thing any police officer will ask you, you wanted to defraud Mr. Yofabi that you have a video of what party person. Open your phone, let's see the video. That is what any intelligent police officer would do. Even the worst police officer, that is the first port of call. And that will be the number one charge. Where is the phone? Where is the evidence? I don't have it. That means you are really obstructing and you are damaging evidence. That's the first charge. Go and look at the case in order.
You're stupid.
And again, I will write to the judge, our magistrate again. I have written there. I'm writing another one again. Don't assure that it will take protest to that court. That court, someone got you. Kí lè máa kọ́ Nàìjíríà kò fẹ́ bàbá rí every day because of wetin? Ẹni bí o tiẹ̀ ní kò ní culture, kò tiẹ̀ rí ìka náà ọmọ tó bí. They just think they will come, they give back to you, and then you want to reign the country, die and go. Because of your own terrible decision. Owó wẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ nínú ẹ̀ padà fi ṣe kọ́kọ́. Ẹ kú wá inú yẹ̀pẹ̀ ló máa mú yín yẹ̀pẹ̀ tí náà yẹ̀pẹ̀ ẹ̀ náà wọ́n yẹ̀pẹ̀ lómi and clay soil lọ́ba fi jọ ẹ̀ papọ̀. Ojoojúmọ́ àwọn ọba wọ́ọ̀kù yín jáde. Àwọn ọmọ yìí kò wá òkè láti ọ̀tẹ̀ tí ń ṣe wèrè. None of your children have even built toothpick, produce a toothpick. Ẹ̀kọ́ yìí pàdé jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe wèrè. Make this country work. Let our children, let's do our part and let our children live a better life.
Bobby, why are you working?
I give you back to life, babe. The IG will come. Stop receiving petitions from this. She said. Your officers are doing a good job. They've been arresting the real suspect. Okay, you were with the common person. Only a reasonable person will know that part of the key people that they should question seriously. He told Adura, now these police officers are beginning to drill and do the dry job or ambush. And these people claim that they are lawyers, they love this country.
Hold on, sir. I feel like it will make those people that consider themselves to be powerful, it will reduce their power in terms of bullying.
Yes, I have to write additional statements. When I wrote additional statement and signed, we discussed. I remember another new thing. They're going to bring my statement again and say, add it. Add it. What if you come and make it more cut? What you sign? Wọ́n ṣe ń gbé wá táwọn ìjọ̀lú gbé wá ní pé omi ó ti gbàgbé òfin báyìí bóyá Mohbad ìjọ ló ti ń gbé wá. Wọ́n tún sáré padà wọ́n ní mo tún fẹ́ fi kún ọ́ ní yes fi kún. Ẹnọ bú wọn ẹnọ fèsì àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn pé wọn ò ṣe ní ti. Èyí náà lè fẹ́ ẹ̀bà ọ̀bọ ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe kankan. Níbi tí yóò pẹ̀sẹ̀ ọmọ ti dín yẹn ẹ sọ fẹ́ anybody tó bá wà pessimistic tó jẹ́ pé àwọn bó ṣe wà yẹn ṣe kú ṣẹ́yẹ ṣèké ṣáájò ẹ sọ fún wọn pé ibi tẹ́lẹ̀ pé kò sọ́nà yẹn ọ̀nà máa wípé lọ́dọ̀ máa là sí. Torí ibi tọ́lá máa là sí. Àwọn oníyìí ò ní fẹ́ kẹ́ kó dọ̀tí pàǹtí state CID. They are clean people. Ẹ má fi ti kó bá wọn, they will do it. Wọn ò ní kó bá ṣe. Ohun tó sọ ní pé tó bá ti wá rí báyìí sí. Ẹ mọ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ AIG according to intelligence report confirming underground. Àlàyé tó kọ kiri wọ́n ń soríṣiríṣi àti ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ èyí ti ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀bùn kan ẹ̀ máa rí. Ẹ jẹ́ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn tó bá pè yẹn ni ohun tó kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn náà la máa tẹ̀lé. Ibi tí is understandable ibi tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe kéèsì yẹn láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kọ́ da padà síbẹ̀. Táwọn bá rẹ̀ ní new team káwọn yẹn rọrọ sókè lọ́dọ̀ DPP. Nítorí ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣe kí ni tọ́yẹ ti lọ bẹ̀ nìyẹn. Àwọn wá ti rò pé táwọn bá kọ́ àwọn tàbóló lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn lọ wọ́n máa ti kọ́ àwọn ilé ìwọlé. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ju àwọn tíọ́rì òyìnbó wèrè kan tèmi wá tẹ̀lé. Ẹ bá àwọn constitution jẹ. Èmi rú common sense jẹ. The truth is, this is a new lead, and police have got the right to investigate a new lead, even if the case is in court or is not in court. And when they get a clear-cut evidence, they will copy the DPP and they will file the charges against whoever. I believe in fundamental human rights. You can enjoy your bail. But my enjoy bail, you are hereby sentenced to one by freedom. Bail at conviction. And the people yàtọ̀. Jubilate lórí fundamental rights or your own rights. And then so for you, key into human rights. Sponsor, fund, volunteer, so that you know your rights. You will be thinking and acting like a state. And jubilate lórí bail. It is your right. You can't dash me human rights. They don't dash people human rights. It is your alienable property. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn lawyers bí òní sòótọ́ fún yín. Àwọn olè máa pé kí ló kàn mí bára ní kẹ máa ní electricity kẹ máa jẹun kẹ máa jẹ ní tì ẹ ṣe ẹgbẹ́ àwọn court káwá máa wo kéèsì lọ. Gbogbo wọn kọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ ń jánu ẹ̀kọ́ ń ṣe yàmà ẹ̀ ṣe gbé ọmọ yọ̀mọ́ ní ìlú Igbo alẹ́ bá ṣe gbogbo yẹn ní òsínlẹ̀ gbogbo yẹn àná lè dúró ẹni ní ìwà kéèyàn hàn láìpẹ́ mi. I am not interested in anybody, just do right by my side. Ta ló láì gbò yẹn? Mo ti gbádùn like you, Yomi àmọ́nà fẹ́fà like you, mo ti gbọ́ mo ti wá gbogbo I like you, tí máa kú gbọ́ ẹ̀ lè tẹ̀lé mi wọnú sáré. Let me make this, the only thing I can do is let me play my part and this country get better. Because at the end of the day, if I keep abandoning the country, you abandon the country, my father abandoned the country, and they will be expecting the president, the politicians to fix the country. They are not interested. If you love your country, play your part. You want to play a part in me, you come out something breaking that, and my tamimbo. Ọlọ́pàá tó lóun jà fún justice àwa tẹ̀lé bọ́ńdà ó wá lè fẹ́ pé kí Nàìjíríà máa gbé òun àtọmọ ẹ̀ kó lè gbé wọn náà mo lè fẹ́ gbé wọn. Ṣé báwo bọ́ ọlọ́pàá ló dọ̀tí ni ẹ má kó dọ̀tí bọ́lọ́pàá don't go and meet the police and say do our bidding block pathway to justice for an innocent boy because a murderer is better than you because the person that kpai Mohbad is the person better than me. How are you sure that if you kpai me you will not lead to what will kill and destroy your entire generation? How are you sure taking my life will not even take down the country entirely? So God know me as sorry as ever. Ṣé wò náà? Káyọ̀ máa sáfù yín pé kẹ́yìn tẹ́ páyọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe kí ní kama you should be having leeway in our own country so that when it is time for you to take the life of my child, you will take it conveniently and nothing will happen. You think that is what I'm fighting for my own child? Nobody in Mohbad's family should think we are fighting for Mohbad. We are fighting for ourselves. The justice of Mohbad is just a language, it's a title. And this thing we are fighting for ourselves. And you know, what we are doing will bring Mohbad. Anything I'm doing it for myself and the rest of people that are still alive. Don't you know the meaning of when people are fighting for justice for somebody who are died and gone? We don't want a repeat for we that are alive also. Mohbad will come to show my elbow and thank you. They don't even know what you are doing. They say it is us. I'm about to kill it. Before I call everyone around, I'm the only one for anything. I am fighting for myself and other innocent children, other people that are alive. Only justice for Mohbad. We are only using that name because we just felt for him. You are thinking it's about you because any family, family. We are fighting for ourselves because somebody died in our country, and they want to use our public fund, our public institution to get justice. Then it is us. That is the meaning of what we are doing. Someone will think it's for them, for waiting, for you, Bawo. Say, but people are sharing now. All of them for the justice. Because that one will send a real message to the entire people like that murderer that respects and value human lives. The life of that police officer is important. If he is doing his job, don't ever think, let me go behind and take the life of a police officer because he is seeking justice. Don't let me think of taking the life of that last man official because he's doing his legitimate job. Don't take the life of a nurse. Don't take the life of our students. Respect the life of everybody. Value for human lives. That is the meaning of justice for man. That name is just what we are just using. To respect, to pay respect to him. He's gone. He's never going to come back. He's not going to give me anything. He's not going to give us anything. I will get nowhere. If anybody thinks people are donating or supporting what I'm doing because it's him, because of him, how many people did he support like that when he was alive? If they are donating because they want to live. Whoever is donating, they are donating or supporting justice for man because they don't want how they buy it. They should buy their own son, their father, their brother, the same way. That is why they are using it as a study case. Stop fooling yourself around and thinking he's doing or not pointing. Most of us don't even know him when he was alive. We are doing it for our own self because we don't want how they buy that boy, break his neck, betray him, to come to my daughter, to my sister, to my brother. That is the meaning of what you are doing. Invite me by life today. Invite me, I'm coaching us in our way. Check it out on park, money, I'm pulling up for shell. People are sharing that baby. What? Come on, do it. Give me a son. Come on, that share. Come on, teach me. What? I'm not risking my life for nothing. I don't give my life. I don't tell the commissioner of police. Take the life. If what you are commissioner for is to take people's life, take it. Justice is legitimate. How can you tell citizens not to look for justice? How can you rise to that level in police and you have children, have family, and you're saying people should not seek justice? What is Nigeria turning to? And you see some sick people, terrible human beings. Getting tired, angry that people are seeking justice in a democratic society. Because you are there, you have power. You have which power? Power that is transcendent. Even the life that you own, no matter your status, it can be taken in any moment, any moment. I don't need to join justice from Bible before I die. Ordinary keke can jam me and I'm gone. Ordinary keke can jam me and I'm gone. Someone would not be saying that because of who? It's not about you. We only saw the way they treated this person. Don't treat any other person like that. We want justice for this person. That is the meaning of what is justice anybody do in any world. When somebody is done that way, it is irrecoverable. Nothing will do that will benefit that boy. It is we alive that will be beneficial of anything justice for man. And nobody should tell me not to seek what will benefit me or my own son. If you care less about what will benefit yourself and your children, go to places. I will fight and I will stand on what will make me and my children to live safe in my own country. They don't even know what you're doing. They will come here and say, don't get it twisted. If you're not getting your family to die, I'll be waiting. Don't be here to say nonsense and be gallivanting. My ṣègbéraga lórí nǹkan tí ò sí. Gbogbo yóò dùn yín owó ọ̀yà nígbà pẹ̀lú ayélujú ẹ̀ farabalẹ̀. Mo wà náà àtàwọn máa ń pè pé kí ẹ náà bèrè wọlé ẹwé ilé tó ti ń gbé orúkọ tèmi tó ti ń bèrè. Kí lè ti ẹ náà bèrè gbogbo ọ̀pẹ tó ti ń pàdé. Ẹ lọ kú sí bọ́ọ̀dì tẹ̀ bá pè wá ní ìwé tẹ̀ bá jọ pàdé fún fọlọ́ba múra. Wọ́n ní sọ fáwọn ọmọ ẹni tó dúró yìí. They won't say they don't know who is standing. Yeah, come on with me at this stage. I started well as a young boy. Mi ìfọ̀rúgbó ara máa sáré pókè mo fẹ́ gé èèyàn lọ ayé. Ayé tí mo pé mo wà nù ayé.
Arúgbó ara wo ni wọn ìdá ní ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni ẹ tó ń darúgbó ara?
Ẹ̀ka wa máa expect kí mi tẹ̀lé ẹ wá tó tòkútò lẹ́rẹ̀. Ẹ bá gbé kúrò mi. Kẹ́gbẹ́ lọ sí division. Àmàlí justice ìpẹ́. Nǹkan máa ṣe anybody dédé anything tó máa fi ṣe normal thing. They thought by taking it away from zone 2, pressuring the man to say, sir, let's reach a compromise. Let them take it back to where the case is domiciled. Ẹ wá ẹ̀tọ́ wọn ní náà pé okay, àwọn eléyìí ò ṣe dáadáa ẹ kọ́ bàbá for argument kọ́ da padà síbi tí wọ́n ti ṣe case yẹn normally. The people that we met today are people that have already criticized. I criticized them. That was why we went on protest to the commissioner of police. But today we were laughing. Even the officer left us 50 minutes in office for many minutes. We sọ pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé fún ẹ̀ family. Ó ń dá lọ́wọ́ wọn lé sí. Àwọn ilé ìjókòó sílẹ̀ náà lórí bíríkì ìtàmẹ̀. Wọ́n wá wá tó ẹ̀mú sórí ọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn ìta. Èmi wà náà tó máa tẹ̀lé gbọdọ̀ sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. I don't need any of you to fight for justice because nobody said that person is going to be the plaintiff. The main beneficiary of justice for the world is you and I. We know why we are putting our life on the line. We know why we are donating. We know why we are doing this because we don't want what happened to that boy to happen to us. It's a repeat that we are fighting for. That's why we are saying justice for the world. It is a repeat. That's the meaning of justice for the world. Not because he's done anything special. When he was alive. And he don't talk about me out. We will continue to fight. We will see this to the end. Whoever is responsible will pay. So that you will know next time. I'm a fish, a sample. Share out to share to buy food or bad. And you just let us know. I don't worry about you. I don't worry about you. But I do. I don't worry about you. Silence is going. I don't worry about you. Everybody must sit tight. That's how society get better. Tell my chateau with you. People be coming. Give me a little coin. Okay, I saw you go to the whole world.
Alexa, God bless you. I greet everybody on the panel. I just want to pray for you this evening. By the grace of God, you will never lack in your life. The fighting you are fighting for us, you are not fighting for yourself. You are fighting for the whole generations and unborn generations yet coming. You are fighting for our right. And I believe your children will never know sorrow. They will never kill us. They will never kill your children the way they kill Mohbad.
Okay.
Now, amen. And I said this same prayer to every one of us that has been on this post for almost 2 years. Will never experience this kind of sorrow in our life. Now, I was on the, what do you call it, about Mohbad's, what do you call it this evening. He's saying that somebody said police is working, that the police is not working, they are doing nothing, this and that. And there's a question I asked him. I don't know whether he saw my questions. I read it under the comment section. I said, if police is not working, but Yomi makes police work for over a year or going to 2 years, you have not seen your son, Adura. But Yomi makes you see Adura. After going to 2 years, the son that you said you want, the son that you said you don't have the
The
better.
person blocking his phone is facing 4 count charges.
So now you've seen your son
Was that supposed
and you said police is not working, and you said your mate is not working. And you go on to television station and said your son you have not been seeing going to 2 years ever since when his brother died. For you to know that Yomi is working, we that believe in him, there are some evidence that is coming out now. Then we didn't see it, and you have a legal team, and all the legal team that you have from day one till where we are today. I didn't say they are not working, but how will somebody be working we didn't see anything? Or when Yomi came on board, glory be to God, we'll be able to see how far we have gone. And we'll be able to see that we are heading somewhere. And there are some questions I begin asking myself. And I'm asking some people, some meaningful Nigerians, that do we still have a future in this country? That is the answer. I mean, that is the question I've been asking. Do we have future? Is it like this? These people is going to silence us? But with the light of this man come Yomi, at least we have like 3 or 4 people like this. Our environment will be meaningful. Our life will be meaningful. These people will not be riding us the way they like. These people will not be taking our life the way they like. These people will not be taking our right for granted. Because we don't have anybody that is speaking for us. Now that we have somebody that is fighting for us, they are not fighting for Mohbad. Like what you just said, I swear to God Almighty, there are some songs. I'm coming to you. Yes, sir.
wait before you go further? Am I correct? Party boy Shenoy. If it turns out that they are deceiving, but mark my word today, that IG office, about come àgbàlejò, kò sáyè kankan, wọ́n máa gbà àlejò. They will now explain to me how a police officer would arrest somebody who gave such a confession. I didn't put it into my heart. I report to police. It is the same party that these people are saying petition and water that I use fake stamp. I ask all of them, and who is now terribly sick of terror, me and them. If you don't maybe the fake stamp, only my baby how much back. At the end of the day, it's not the same party, the same petition that they said don't forget that this lady, this sick lady said, if truly that petition is relevant, why haven't they arrest Adura? Now, how many times has he been arrested? Well, they bundled him from zone 2 to same party. They said go house, come back. He came. Even today, the police officers are telling him, how many times have I told you? You were rejecting police call invitation. Now, are you not here now? The back parole key I'm company wrong. They told you we were calling you. Now look at that terrible, horrible. All of you going to listen to that kind of a person. You don't know what you are doing to your mental health. Because I don't know how you enjoy listening to a bad person. Somebody who is dirty, who has no God. At the end of the day, the beauty of this stuff is that none of the word of God will go without coming to fruition. They said by petition in party is because at the end of the day, God wants to prove to them that now the same petition I wrote to third party is that what they are acting on. Now Wumi is going to be coming because the match is better because of me. Only Friday they will tell us. Not this Friday, upper one. When all of us, I think everybody will report again. Now, if the Wumi does not come and they didn't do anything, then they will not sit him. But I trust this new party stuff now. They won't even allow the nonsense again. The new deputy commissioner of police is ready to say, I want to do a clean job. This case is domicile here. And whatever it is that they planned, that they return the case, it is a normal thing. Of that, when they do the case, because we thought we didn't do it well, let us protect our interests. At the end of the day, it is here that we already filed the case to court. Even if you do anything there, sir, if you do anything in zone 2, you will still have to send to us, and then we have to file to GBB if you get new evidence. So for this reason, they said they all agreed that in the light of that petition against the police officers in zone 2, that they should just carry, they packed them, both of them. Yeah, let's go to Panti. Go and continue to face your stuff. I'm never going to go against anybody who deserves to be granted bail. They granted them bail. But today now, why are they not coming out to say how they were arrested is illegal and they should charge police to court on me? How I get busy? The more they drag me into this matter, the more it will be clearer for Mohbad to get justice. Simply 3 seconds. Look at what it. Dabala enter pity. King White Kiriko, get to be a couple. Yomi, stop advertising here. Zomo came out. Just because you are playing with me 3 seconds, you should know when you drag me more. And come on, I see and you will have a party. You never know who are because somebody is deceiving all of you. What Yomi family and Break the Silence Foundation is doing or what we came to do. The only reason why we are the enter me use Showo is because there are too many people that want to become the leader in this struggle. If it was a institution where everybody honestly gave the right backing, I will really care. If because some of you are dirty, you are looking for, you are not going to come on the field, and you want to compete with somebody who is on the field, who has the experience, who has the social and mental capacity to lead the struggle. But unnecessary competition is why you are keeping the young boy in the mug. But anybody know, everybody at me. I want justice for Kiriko. I think get justice for Kiriko. Must it be anybody? Any little thing you're going to find because in what our father is doing to help somebody who is your blood. I said, shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. For people, they are not raised with the right parents. You can see people risking their lives to you see somebody who is doing this, you keep looking for nonsense excuse, trying to bring the person down. It's because you have no dignity in you and process. No dignity. So, it's because social media will always give leverage to some terrible characters.
Sorry to cut you. Firefox, can you just unmute me? I know you forgot to do it. I hope you are doing Firefox.
Blood is never family. I can tell you for free. In this basket, blood is never family. Which any of you in that family that is responsible for taking Mohbad's life, it will get to a state that Nigerian police will either pick because it will become so shameful at some point, whether it is zone 2, whether it is fancy, it will get to a stage we will know exactly. And I will say to them, you are wearing that uniform to aid and abet murderer. And I'm okay that I know you and what you stand for. Enjoy your day. But trust me, I will turn my back. Make use of your gun. If you refuse to shoot me as I go, I will shoot you with my mouth. They will. It's not a choice. It's a choice. They cannot. We have to get this done through it. Not even in this clear-cut case. This is a very simple case now. They said the CCTV. It's today the police officer was confirming to me that the CCTV stopped working at some point. I said, sir, you go back to that CCTV. We must know when it stopped working and what it has recorded. More footage. I'll go and take the phone. Let me ask in that place. But the bad life with you here because a betrayer will always be a betrayer. That is not how to get rich. They are deceiving you that money is coming. Money that they will only use the money to be blocking until it's finished. Oh, yeah, and I never go die. I hear about this. I tell the story of how this thing comes to fall. And yet, I never saw that same Mr. Ashwell again. I'll be telling you.
Mo yìí sọ̀rọ̀ lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀ tí jẹ́ kí n parí ẹ̀. Let me just finish what I want to say. Anyway, just like what I said, if not because of this justice and you, I don't even know Mohbad. I'm telling you, there are some songs that he sang that I don't even know that he's the one that sang the song. You understand me now? I've never seen this kind of family before in my life. This family is very terrible. The three families, Ebi Yawo, Baba, àti Yawo. In fact, this family are the problem of this justice. That is the reason why we're here today. That is the reason why we have not seen justice. So, Mr. Yomi, I just want to comment you. God bless you, sir. God bless you, good. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́. So, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí.
The only thing I will say is
Destiny. Mr. Destiny. Daddy Shola, you accept me 1 minute. Mr.
Yes,
Destiny, that kind of family. If you go and check dictionary, Oxford or Macmillan dictionary, they call them Arabica family. That's what we found in them, Arabica or Sapa family. Because let's assume that they are not Sapa family, they will not be obstructing their child justice because of money. So therefore, Oxford and Macmillan dictionary give me the definition of their family as Arabica or Sapa family.
Thank you, Mr. Yomi. I will tell you this. The whole public, as far as I'm concerned, not the whole everybody, we've seen the light. It's just a simple thing. You want to say it. Either you are lying, you are not lying. It's irrelevant to us. As far as I'm concerned, that thing you are talking about, everybody wants it. We are behind you. We all live abroad. We may not be on the ground, but if there's anything, a conscious person will support you with it. It's possible we cannot be on the ground, but we have some. I mean, everybody has family back home. We know how our country works. I know it's not easy. I fought for you. I've checked here tonight for what you are saying. Because it's not easy. Fighting a battle that belongs to everybody. Alone. Not even alone. There are some who are with you. But the people who were supposed to be behind you are not there. It's disheartening. It takes guts. I wish I can do it because I like freedom. I like human rights personally. I can do it for anything. I wish I'm in Nigeria. Living in Nigeria, I will do the same thing you are doing. Because it's my nature. I don't care what happens. No matter I step on, I'm ready. I've done it before when I was in University of Lagos.
How can anybody look at the activities of these police officers? Even if I am the one engaging them, I am not Mohbad's family. And they can go as far as arresting Mohbad's family because we are seeking justice for him. And you think that Nigerian police are not willing to do the right thing. But the same terrible, horrible people will go behind and cajole these people to do wrong thing again. The Nigerian police are not good. How else do you want them to be good? If they can listen to outsiders and they still went ahead to arrest the blood brother. The mother is doing drama. Yeah, yeah, me family there. Yeah, me family there. Oh, Nigerian police are not working. They still invited the father. Okay, it is until they go and wake my mother in the grave before you know they are working. But what about you are pushing them? They know what they are doing. They will set themselves, these police officers are going foul. They will bring the truth out. The next thing they will say they are not working. But I'm calling on the conscience of those of you that really wear that uniform because you have dignity and you are raised properly. And you believe that whatever negative you do when it comes to people like Mohbad's matter, you are bringing stain to the flag and it will come back to your family. Stand up. When they think they have cornered us, stand up and stand firm. I said, what if the consequence of what I am doing will come back on my children? Will come back on myself? What if that consequence will come because of you? You are reaping costs on yourself and your children because of a murderer or a criminal somewhere who is laughing and saying, these police officers, they don't even have integrity. Give them little change. They will turn against Yomi, they will turn against the public, and they will bring costs on their children. Don't let them push you that way. Go and look at what happened to these police officers after they retire. They don't know things like this accumulating. It waits for them. Because you are satisfying some people at the expense of your own future. You will now think after you retire, life is no longer working well for you. It's because these things will wait for you. You were satisfying some terrible people.
Greetings. Hello, please, Mr.
Hello,
Please, can I make my submission and go? I beg you. I've been here.
Okay, go ahead.
But you have not finished my own submission now.
Jesus, I've been waiting here for you to. You can make me. All of you have just been dropping and coming. New people here. Please let me just.
No, I'm here since
Please.
I'm here before you.
No. After Saturday, I know how many people have been talking, but please let me just do
Go
my
ahead.
submission.
I'm just joking. Yeah. We start.
Thank you. Greetings to your Mifabi and every other person. Your tone is too high. You're pissed. I understand, but please relax. When you talk in your emotions, you might spill things. Now, one other thing I want to ask you: the symposium you want to have, is it still going to hold?
Nothing is going to stop it. The worst that can happen, number one, entitlement of the baby. I might have to just do symposium or just remove Mohbad symposium. Or do human rights summit only.
Hey!
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because
Mohbad symposium.
This foundation is a brand on its own.
Symposium. Hey. Over fi mommy jet is over fi the
actually put
foundation there.
And some struggles. Some people, it's going to be new setting. I'm not in that league.
Symposium wà Yomi family gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́.
Tí àti ẹ̀kọ́ kó wá nígbà láyé. Kí wá ṣe kí wọ́n fún pé tó máa ṣe Mohbad mi ní iṣẹ́. Take your Mohbad out of my own store.
Ẹgbẹ́.
The worst I will do is I will and put a new mix.
You are gonna learn in a hard way. Kódà kí bá wo ó sọ pé òun ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó ń sọ ni. Wọ́n ní ẹ̀gẹ́ ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ni.
To the next.
Ó ní kó gbé Mohbad kí wọn out of his way. Ó sì gbọ́ wọ́n down.
Go and, they don't know me. Go and ask my history.
Mr.
Ó máa bú Mohbad ó ti sọ pé kó gbé Mohbad kí wọn out of the way jọ. Ó ti gbowó olóko ṣe symposium fún Mohbad mọ́.
Just 1 minute. Mr. Yomi. ṣẹgẹt ẹ wo ojú tí aláyé lọ́sọ̀kọ́ ọlọ́pàá òṣìṣẹ́ ẹ wo ojú tí bàbá yẹn fi ń wo ọlọ́pàá kẹ́ ẹ wá padà lọ síbi tí ọkàn wà kẹ́ ẹ wá wọkàn bó ṣe ń mí gelegele láì ṣe pé wọ́n wọ bra sí ọ̀fọ́n láì ṣe pé wọ́n wọ bra sí ọ̀fọ́n ibẹ̀ ló ti mọ̀ pé bí nǹkan kan wà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn tẹ̀rí ẹ̀ bá ní ọlọ́pàá wo ni òṣìṣẹ́ ṣé fìjìláńtẹ́ ló tẹ̀lé Mr. Yomi lọ sílé Mohbad ni àbí fìjìláńtẹ́ ló gbé àdúrà ṣé fìjìláńtẹ́ ló ní ká máa sọ pé wọn ò ṣiṣẹ́ kankan àbí wọn ò ṣe anything ẹ sà ẹni bá ti lé ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run gbojú méjèèjì lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ á fi sínú yàrá àwọn máa fetí ẹ̀ gbọ́ títí tí Ọlọ́run tá a fi ṣẹ́gun fún yín lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad ire
àwọn gbogbo ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà ni o ẹnu ọlọ́pàá tó ń wá justice tó ń wish pé kí Mohbad rí justice. These people are walking around a few people to do their dirty stuff. And the public, if we rise together in unity, we will defeat them because it will be too difficult to tell the public not to look for justice. What should the public be looking for? We should be engaging in criminality.
Well, to me, Mr. I don't know who is.
Can I just finish up and leave here, please?
Because
can we finish?
I'm so disappointed. Sorry. Okay, after you.
Please, can we? Please, just 1 minute. Can we not be in our? I know it's not easy, but can we not be in our emotions? When we're in emotions, we just turn everything to Ula Balu, and people will just be tired.
Àwọn tó ń ṣe ìbàjẹ́ tó ń dàbá àti ẹ̀ náà witchcraft emotions ló ń lò.
It's not emotions. They are thinking strategic on how to destroy. You need to calm down. They know the way that if they frustrate you with insults, with drag, with all that, other people will not listen. They'll just leave. They'll be tired. They are thinking, they're having their emotions. They're enjoying it. Some of them are bitter souls already. Some of them have problems from home. They have parental dysfunctional home upbringing. Yeah. But one thing is this. Please, just a minute. I want to find out. You said something to the question. You said you're not going to do the symposium on Mohbad, but on the foundation.
I will do. I know why I answered you that way.
Okay.
I don't know the answer. I know what everybody is doing on this app.
No, don't worry. It's fine. I've grabbed. Don't talk too much. It's okay. Don't worry. Yeah.
That thing will go. I know the proverb. You understand what I'm saying?
Don't worry.
So we will do what we need to do. It will not be simple honor that will make them think with or without that we cannot move. Because it's becoming new setting. That is why I posted the previous Human Rights Summit that I convened in 2019, where I brought in Amnesty International and one of the best lawyers in the world. At least one of my panelists in that summit was the best human rights lawyer, American Bar Association, the best human rights lawyer, International Bar Association. Adiola Oyelade, go and check him up. He was at my last summit. We don't look for anybody to share. I can't be doing this struggle. So I tell you, I understand the thing. Nígbà tí mo lórúkọ tèmi tí mo ti bí lórúkọ mi kí ẹ̀kọ́ máa sọ pé èèyàn kan wá lórúkọ kan tí mo forúkọ mi jà ókè má kà fún kọ́ máa wọ ẹnìkan kù lásán kọ́dà ní sẹ́wà kí ẹ̀kọ́ máa ókè I will take it off. It doesn't stop us from passing our own message.
Yes.
Until that's the answer for that. Because I know where that question is coming from.
No. Yeah, where I'm throwing it from is based on the projects and plans that were to why the symposium was to hold. That's what I'm asking. So if it's going to hold or if it's the NGO summit, which is a brilliant one, and summit is going to be
it's a general human rights summit.
It's fine. General
is I will remove the other one And if possible, I will shift it forward so that I even plan it is going to be bigger than what I even plan.
It's fine. I understand. A summit is fine. And in a way, I think everybody are going to be serious, and too much music or whatever will be reduced. It's going to be channeled on human rights. People are going to speak a lot about, molestation, abuse, anything about taking advantage
my topic is different. Don't worry. When my speakers are coming, they are top-notch legal luminaries, top. They will choose the angle they want to speak and how they want to pass the message. Don't worry now.
Okay, that's no problem. I'm only just suggesting.
We talk about Mohbad. Don't worry. We have to talk about this. Just forget it.
That's the thing.
Let's talk about
Don't worry yourself. We talk about it.
If I come to your summit tomorrow and I choose to speak on human, because that is about human rights, he has a right to live. And he also has a right, even at this moment, while he's in the morgue. Because if you work in healthcare, even a cops, even a person that they know that, okay, this person is going to die, still has a right. That is why they're always listening to the family who is next of kin that will speak for the person. So he still has a right. You call it human right. But based on that, let's move forward. Let's not talk about it.
My Human Rights Summit stand. It's Human Rights Summit. Break the silence foundation. Human Rights Summit 2.0. That's what we're going to be doing.
Good. Then another thing I would like you to also do is this. Don't be offended. Can we gather all recordings? There is a record where Tammy, to be precise, one of the allegedly one speaker, because there are even recordings where some of the people have even said it that she's the mouthpiece of her. I can still play it, but that time is not here, and it's not my platform. Other people want to speak. Now she says, and I quote, that she has been forwarding every chat, every evidence, anything they see to King White. Recently, she still talked about the 3 seconds video and the message sent by Adura. She said it is not a fake account, but Adura's original account that it was sent from. Now, when you gather all that, you also need to gather even the part where they say she's the mouthpiece of Wunwa. Now, Wunwa stays in Mohbad's house. She is Mohbad's partner. It needs to be added to it. There is another record where their people also said it that the day Adura DM'd you. We played it today. And they were pissed. They wanted to go for Adura. They cautioned them. Inside that same recording, this same set of people confirmed that Adura told them then in those days that the fund that was collected from Adura, was collected from Adura, she transferred videos like evidences. Adura also needs to be petitioned. She needs to bring that video. If we are seeking justice, justice is for everyone. Not only
I think she has to. She has to in the
question.
But don't
every
worry.
one of them should be questioned. Now, the nurse said he saw. The nurse said she saw Mohbad in the house. Hold on, please, Mr. Yomi. You're going to say your thing. But one thing is this: I don't know how you're treating the case then, but you're about to be duped. It's not about being duped alone. Now, there was going to be a confession. Could it have been because they found out that Adura has DM'd you? They now twisted it to make it look like a robbery, like they wanted to scam you. But it is the original thing because there is a confessional statement. That text alone, even if the video is not the video, I don't give a F. But that message is a confessional state. And you can also add that and also petition the liar that is accusing you.
Is that people don't understand what went down?
Well, let your embassy do it. The people who want to waste bodies, let them do the right thing and fire everybody with the petition and sue them. But one beautiful thing is this. Let's look at it that the place that they are handling the case, they still took it back there. But we should make sure that they are treating the case of the confessional DM as part of Mohbad's investigation ASAP. That is what we should be speaking about. We shouldn't be giving relevance to some nitwits. They will only cry and rant.
Let me explain to you. Let me quickly interject you before you go further astray. Now, this is it. Nigerian police, including myself and my foundation, I will never support torture. Nothing will make me go that route. Instead of torturing Adura or any suspect, if it means that they will stop the investigation of Mohbad, is better. But the fact remains that there are other pathways to getting this justice. And fortunately and unfortunately for them, they are trying to muzzle up some serious attempts to say, if we can silence Yomi and scare him and put some legal theory down, maybe it is their godfather. You know, the godfather, go and push this. Then he will be able to argue it. Because the man he only spoke to me once. But they've not really sized what I have when it comes to law. It is today. Let me be honest with you. Any normal person will get angry. That's what is the rationale for now returning the case back to party. Normally on a good day, case don't go backward. If it's at the top level, they are not meant to return it back to the lower level. No. But now that they've already indicted, they went to a bigger place, which is the IG. So now indict the officers in Zone 2 AIG. That they mentioned the two officers, include their names in the petition. That IG, two officers under the IAIG are collecting bribe, and they are doing so many things in this particular case against, I am saying, a case that is already being treated in Zone 2, in Lagos State Police Command, party. And the IG looked at it and said, AIG, what is going on? What is going on with your officers? I understand they are doing this, they are doing that. He said, no, okay, you know what? For avoidance of whatever it is, just let them return the case to where it is originally domiciled. And then I will pass instruction that those ones should investigate properly. If they see anything, they should do it. Maybe that way we can find closure. Thinking that to them, they have won by returning the case to where they have power. Do you understand? And maybe it was going to work or it was not going to work. I was there. And they staged whatever they wanted to stage. And then when they began their own story, it is a perfect script. A normal person that is a weakling would look at it and say, hey, this is it. And I said, hello, lawyer. I don't know why you do whatever you're doing. If you see this particular investigation on a new lead, new evidence by police should not be investigated. And if you think it's prejudicing, go to that court and tell the judge. Don't come and obstruct what we're doing here. You are working for somebody. You are not a party in this case. You are not even in this case. Face your client and to push your friend. You are working. How do you know I was paid? Why do you say I was paid? I was doing pro bono. I said, I don't know. You're just giving that information. Good luck, you are doing pro bono. Face your pro bono. I am aggrieved. I am the complainant. I am the victim here. And we are not on the same page in this case. Focus on who you are dealing with. Next session, she didn't come. Another lawyer, lower facing me. Bí ẹnu ṣe ń làágùn tó dàbí and at the end of the day, the police for parting. Can you now realize that it's not that the police are not willing to work? It is these terrible people that always think that they are smarter. They will be bringing criminality to the doorstep of police. And now that these police officers see that, it is not that we have instruction not to investigate this case. So It's not that we have instruction to compromise. Maybe if I fold my hands, if I keep quiet, they might still penetrate them. But I'm sorry, Gomi Oniba. Don't be surprised. I will be putting up a serious protest in front of that party. I have told them, get ready that day. I don't care if you spilled my blood in the front of party. In this Mohbad's case, you will do the right thing. Another mommy, if I nobody on a good case, no, they know I will talk. They know. It will be answers. 10 days. I stayed, no shower. 10 days. I was sleeping on the front of assembly, like it okay. I mean, they said when I started, they will do the right thing. They know they will do, because you cannot tell me why I should not love my country. If people are going to battlefield for a country and they die in the process, look at Ukrainians. They are fighting to defend the sovereignty of their country. Do you think you want that? But they are making your life miserable. You're trying to see me. I'm actually here. I'm a senior advocate. Senior advocate. So, Tony, I bet you want to tell you, Pala. And Mama, Tony, the Mama, senior advocate, and the Mama, I work legitimately to build my own name. And I want the best of my country. The country has been good to me. I want to be good back to my country. That's why I should not do that. It might be life of country. What is the beauty in going around when the country is diving? Go and look at the police officers. Go and look at the children. Go and look at their life after they retire. And you think we should continue like this, and you keep manipulating them to do nonsense. No, sorry, I'm a father of you report about 2 weeks in Dubai. I'm to block you. Was in Dubai. The highest I spent in Dubai is 5 days.
We are not
concerned. To block you, what Nigerians come out of it. Hey, you talk to Come on, say Dubai. Dubai, they are going package your offer of beauty, you want to but we respect everybody's rights. Oh, you can't just take anybody's life anyhow. That is one of the reasons why we are running there today. Let me ask. When they realize Nigerians are spoiling their country, they block all of us. I'll be this, I'll be that. Stay in your country. I think we should not be concerned.
Please just stay focused. And
let's give another opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gifters. And I will speak now.
Now, Justice Mohbad, are you there? Or meet your wife?
I'm here. Good evening, Mr. Yomi. How are you today?
I'm tired.
I know, I can hear you. Well done, Mr. Yomi. God bless you for all you do. I appreciate you. We do appreciate you. My submission is that, seriously, the Nigeria police, I'm begging you, the Nigeria police force, please, this embarrassment has to stop. These murderers can't keep on embarrassing our country. If you guys know what the impression people have about Nigeria as a country, you guys will do the needful to get justice for Mohbad. This justice we are looking for Mohbad is not just only Mohbad, like what Mr. Yomi have said. It's not just only Mohbad, it's for our children, for ourselves, for our brothers, for our sisters who are in that country. If Mohbad can be murdered like this, and then they break his neck and squeeze him inside a tiny coffin, without even caring about the law or bothered about the consequences they will face, that means this country is gone. So it doesn't mean because Nigeria is in a mess, because Tinubu is there and things are not working, that will not give the audacity, the power to these gangsters to start manipulating, destroying, harassing, murdering people in that country. Please, whoever you are, that godfather or godmother that is changing these people, that is behind these people that have died Mohbad, you are not helping your sister, you are not helping your children. You are not helping your family. Because one thing you should know, whatever we are fighting for is for the betterness of the country. The police and the justice system in that country should understand that we are fighting for the better of that country. Enough is enough. Please, you people should know that we that is not in Nigeria, we cannot be even proud to tell people that we are in Nigeria because of this kind of people that we just kill somebody and then they have some police officers who will protect and check this murderer, damaging the country every day and night. This has to stop. Please, the good officers in that Nigeria police, the DPO, the Commissioner of Police, the IG of Police, the Inspector General of Police, and the AIG of Police, please, we call upon you. This Mohbad case, use it as a scapegoat to these gangsters, these criminals, so they will learn from this. I appreciate the Commissioner of Police, the new Commissioner of Police in Lagos and Ikeja. We appreciate you, sir. You have done the needful. We appreciate you because it's if not Yomi as well that listening to you to show you that we have responsible people in that country. When you invited Yomi, Yomi came to you. He listened to your invitation, and Yomi was criticized by listening to you. They want Yomi to go and bomb the whole country, but Yomi did not do that. He respected you as a commissioner of police, the new commissioner of police. Yomi respected you and visit you and interact with you. And you assure the public, you assure Yomi and the public that you will make sure this case is being looked after, which is taking place now, which we appreciate you for that. So please, don't disappoint us. But as Yomi have respected you as a commissioner of police, respected you as a father, as an uncle, please give him that same respect as a son, that you make sure your officers who are in charge of this case treat the case properly, accordingly. Because if you look very well, the same party you have referred this case to is the same party that messed up this case, that the people that should have been should have been the prime suspects on this Mohbad case were the weakness. So what this party police department this time around, you're not going to mess up this case because of kind of wine and the 100,000 naira they give you people, and then you mess up the whole country, Nigeria. The world is watching Mohbad case. If you don't know, police department, the world, it's not just only Nigeria is fighting for Mohbad. There are some foreigners who are quietly, silently, secretly fighting, supporting this justice for Mohbad. They want the police system in Nigeria to be very effective. So please, Nigeria police in Panti, please, if you love your children, if you love your brothers, if you love your sisters, you need to get this murderer out of the streets of Lagos. Put them where they belong to. Because at the end of the day, if you protect these murderers, you are not helping the country to progress. You are not helping the country for less crime. So please do the needful. We understand that the 15 people in the house, including Mohbad's wife, should be invited, should be interrogated to get the fact of what really happened to this guy. You have known that now that the way you play around this case in the past was not the right way. That's why you see the DPP refused to see Prime Boy as the prime suspect on this case. That's why Prime Boy was set free, because the police department in Panti, did not treat this case accordingly. So please, we are asking that you intervene very well and get this case between. Forget about, protect your country, please. This embarrassment is too much. You, that godfather and godmother that is protecting this criminal, you are damaging that country. You are not helping the country. Wash your hands and legs away from this Mohbad case and let the police officers get their job done properly. Because you are disgracing Nigeria, you are disgracing the Nigeria police force, and you, this murderer, you feel you have the power.
Don't worry, that person, these key embassies will bring something tangible out very soon.
Okay.
And we're only waiting for a clear-cut evidence to know that this person is the one. Just the look now.
Mr. Yomi, Mr. Yomi, please, my brother, calm down. We are behind you. You have not known what you have done to the whole world. You have proved to us that there are some people, there are still people like you we can believe on and rely on. Your children, just have it in mind, Yomi. Your children, your daughter, your son is not our own son. It's not our son. Because if you can go out of your way with the risk involved, you are standing firm to say, yes, you challenge the system that whatever they have done in the past regarding Mohbad case is rubbish. And you are standing firm that, yes, We need justice for Mohbad. And we're not doing it for only Mohbad, like as you say. We're doing it for everyone in Nigeria and everyone in Africa as well. If Mohbad case can be where the criminals have been caught and they are prosecuted, that will help the other African country to understand that the lives matter. This Mohbad would have been alive if not for the wickedness of the people behind him that have surrendered him. He would have still been alive. Mohbad death is not by the injection. It's not only the injection and overdose injection they gave to this guy. It's beyond the injection. And again, there is evidence that shows that, okay, Adora chatted you. Yomi, stand on your ground. It's Adora that chatted you. It's not Damola. They should not play that game of Damola into this issue. Okay, let's assume the 3-second video they say they have deleted. Let's assume the 3-second video they say they have deleted. Mr. Yomi.
Justice Mohbad.
Yes.
Whether it is Damola, whether it is Adura, since both of them are together now, we are together, we stay face to face. One of them will be held responsible for what took Mohbad's life. Because both of them had access to Mohbad's body. I can say, yes, and certainly, if it was any of them that deleted that evidence, that they have initially sent the confession of what would naturally, we will say, led to the bleeding prophecy. If you delete such, it doesn't remove the fact that you will not be held for taking Mohbad's life.
Okay.
So if Jabala wants to do it for murder, if they don't do it, that party, they will see war.
Honestly, they should understand that if they touch you, Mr. Yomi, the justice system in that country should understand that when they touch you, they touch all the Nigerians. Not only Nigerians, not outside the Nigerians outside the country, you have touched them. So nothing should happen to Yomi. Nothing should happen to Yomi's son. Because if you touch Yomi, you have touched every one of us. Because Yomi is like a brother to us who is fighting for justice for his own brother. It doesn't mean that he has to be blood related. It doesn't mean he has to be from the same tribe and
Let them, they can't change it because the police in that country, they know that at the end of the day, they are going to do the right thing. He said it himself.
Because these criminals are embarrassing us in our country. It's getting too much.
Listen up. They didn't force him to say it. He admitted to that in a confession. I did it. And if you can come out to say, officers in Panti, I shattered Mr. Yomi. I told him this is how Mohbad was pushed and he hit his head on the floor and I have the evidence. And then when police now say, come in, they now come to you. And they say, now let's start with the evidence. You sent a little out of it. The only reason why he would have escaped is if he showed or he said it with the word of the mouth. And before they get to you, you deleted it or you find a way to say, okay, where is the video? Nothing, I was just joking. I was lying. But the mistake he is making is that you have sent a part of it. For you to deliberately delete the major part that the judge will see, you have confessed already. And he never said he didn't send the shots to me. Confession is enough. Confession is enough. Yes, for a judge to sentence anybody for any crime. They don't even need any evidence. If you confess that I did it, it's enough for the judge to say, for you to admit on your own that you did this culpable. And for whatever it is, Adrak is accessory after the fact. He had the video for a very long time. Because before he sold the phone to Mohbad, to Damola, allegedly, he has it already. He saw it. So what are you doing with it? Why are you withholding credible information? So they don't know what they are in for. And I look at the young guy and said, somebody should be held responsible. I will not create whoever took Mohbad's life or who is making the mess. But at this juncture, if the party police will not say, and now we want to find a way to say, no, Mr. They even somebody, Like what I'm trying to say is that you don't know the meaning of the war because some people already accepted defeat before the war in party started. They thought that was the end. We have a different spirit.
So in addition, Mr. Yomi, in addition to yeah, it's in addition to what I'm about to say again. After that chat alone, that content that says I have a video of how Wumi spied my brother alone is an evidence. You cannot just because you want to blame someone, you want to get somebody money for someone, and you know there is a case on somebody that spied. We are looking for who spied that person. We know that there is a murder case. It's not a case without being someone being murdered. How can you use that one to say you want to use that content to go and get money from someone? It doesn't make sense. It's what happened. They have confessed to. So Nigeria police hold on to that content of that chat. Use it on whoever they feel that have chatted Yomi. They should hold that person responsible for the crime of Mohbad. That's number one. Number two, what right do those three guys, I still keep on saying this, those three guys inside the car, carrying Mohbad lifeless body on their lap, shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. What right do they have to do that? Who should they have no value for humans' body anymore? It's naked.
Justice for Mohbad. If you want to get justice,
can you do that in this UK?
Yes, I know.
What the hell are you? To carry somebody else's dead body. You are not related to the family. Wow.
I know. If you want to get justice for Mohbad, we have to understand one thing. We have to follow the path of this new natural lead that the spirit of Mohbad himself brought out. And I can tell you for free, no matter how highly placed or the connection they have with Mohbad, anybody that would do everything to say that this new lead should not see the day of the light, go and mark my word, they will be getting disgraced, embarrassed. They will be some of them will even run mad. Some of them will start losing their children. Some of them will become a nuisance because they still cannot picture it that it has nothing to do with Yomi. It is them, the people that, when they were sending it, they can't even understand. And any reasonable police officer will look at it and say, am I not trying to contend with God? We have been able to do everything in the own original investigation. We have helped whoever wants to help. But if this one will not come natural, if there is anything we have left in us, we should preserve our own life, because when the gods that made all the spirit or this grave that pushed that one to come out, when they turn against whoever, that is when that person will know that actually you don't even have any power, you are nobody in this life. I don't care the numbers. You will see what will happen. Because before God allowed the king of Israel, Egypt, and the ministers, the astrologers, before God says, I am not a wicked God. I gave you people signs enough, but you are still acting like you are God. Now that you've packed everybody, you've packed all your arms, I'm going to dump all of you in the Red Sea, and you will never be seen again. And that is why the Egyptians we are seeing today, chasing after us in this justice for Mohbad, we shall see them no more.
Amen.
They will be damned and they will be perishing in the Red Sea. That place that they thought there is no way. That panty that they thought it is the Red Sea, that is where they will perish. And that is the end for them. And that is where they will know that when God stands, when God speaks, nobody speaks. And when God decides to write his own pathway and template, you dare not challenge God. But when people are ready, when they think that that's what they want to do, God will tell you, I will not only reduce you to rubbles. That will be the least your generation to generation. They will never go beyond this stage of life. You don't know when I am coming. I give you signs enough. They don't know. And the people won't see where they don't know. If they know how God operates, because God works in a way we don't understand. They think it's everything. They will say we have power. We will block it. We use Sheikh Agbára òsínà Pharaoh ni. Agbára wà lọ́wọ́ Pharaoh ọba ni. He was a king. Oba Bano Mubo, he has power over everything, but he doesn't have power over God Almighty.
So finally, my submission is again that please, my viewers, everybody listening here, both home and abroad, let's support Break the Silent Foundation. Please, whatever you have, if it's £1, €1, £2, whatever you can, £2, 500 naira, please, let's support Yomi. You're doing
Fighting for justice for his city. Don't support. So why do you support foundation?
Yomi, you want us to support you?
Mohbad is going to get justice by
Yomi, if you want us to support you, we need accountability. Accountability. Because Baba Mohbad don't need you.
Talking about me-lying, when the client you are trying to defend is trying to steal 3 million from me, using the
You are talking about lion of 200 pounds.
Mohbad, I tell you, lack dignity, and your children should be ashamed of you. So people don't think before they speak. You're saying, in the sense, the worker I said, what's going on? Name the person.
He's talking about Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad Lumba with direct. And we all know you are talking to. We all know that you are talking to Baba Mohbad. So
innocent man that is still in the fog. Somebody that is going to be the brother or the friend. Hey, what need to do? I want newspaper here to go to a bed. I'm not a lawyer. One swing, one again.
Obu Sanshi too. Mr. Let me tell you why the lawyer is talking about you are looking for money here. They just want to use that to push the public away.
Please help us to like the show and comment, like WhatsApp. Thank you.
To be effective. Because one thing we should understand that you need to go
about love.
Transport everywhere on the press conference and lawyer. Expect you to use your brother that died. Don't you see the charity Red Cross? We have Red Cross here in UK where we contribute. They contribute to charity to Africa.
Are you the one contributing to charity, or is the English people? Are you the one? How many Africans?
And we contribute money there.
How many Africans contribute into Red Cross that you're talking about in UK? None. It's English people that always contribute to them. And stingy and Nigerians. So stop lying. Stop giving people wrong information. Yeah. They should contribute there. Thank you. They don't contribute. They don't donate to them. It's English people that always donate. And they always help you.
It's okay.
1 second, Mr. Yomi.
I confirm your wrong information. Baba Mohbad said doesn't need you, Yomi. Go.
Oh, yeah, go.
30 seconds. Go and bring accountability.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay, then please, everyone. Yomi, thank you so much. You have done so well. You have done so well. God bless you. Please just have it in mind that we are behind you. We are supporting you. We stand by you. We're not giving up. Okay. And then secondly, you have really tried a lot. Physical action. They say action speak louder than words. You have shown your action that you are really justice. You have shown it. You have demonstrated. We have seen it. So I don't see any reason of me going back.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And of course, I have to give kudos to police officers in Zone 2. All these police officers are still under the Inspector General of Police. And at the end of the day, I am still happy that the Nigerian police officers, they picked Mohbad's case and they were moving and edging close to bringing justice. And that is, I have already been able to prove that point. That if the real Nigerian police officers are allowed to work, what they do is justice, maintain law and order. And I give kudos to the Assistant Inspector General of Police. I give kudos, of course, to the police officers in Zone 2. They did justice to the case and they were already close before they ambushed them and said, you know what? Please let the people that started the case
ṣẹgbọn
pick it up for whatever.
ṣẹgbọn kan tó sọ mo wíṣ pé àwọn èèyàn kan gbé bẹ yẹn ó ní the ambush ṣe ti rí pé wọn ambush àdúrà lánàá níjẹta àtàná ni ní last week àtàná wọn ambush àwọn Yomi lọ ambush yẹ wọn ambush Yomi tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń kó bá rẹ̀.
Quickly dictated to PDP. So let's leave it out so that there won't be accusation of bias and all of that. And to God be the glory. Thank you. The thought at the end of the day, if you get to party, when the thought is the old party, the thought is that old party.
And everybody ṣe notice pé Yomi show receipt kan lánàá receipt tó show yẹn mọ́ mi Yomi show receipt kan lánàá receipt tó show yẹn.
About Mohbad anymore. Why are you still talking about Mohbad? We are asking you here on our platform. It's our platform that tell us what happened to you at Alagbo yesterday. Or no? Yes or no? Okay. We want to know. Tell us. Don't talk about Mohbad anymore. You have said you're not going to talk about Mohbad anymore. So why are you still on Mohbad case now? Why are you still talking about Mohbad? We want to know what happened to you at Alagbo yesterday. Were you locked up? Yomi Fadi, tell the public what happened to you yesterday at Alagbo. Stop ranting and stop telling lies to your gullible followers.
And then she noticed, but it showed 2 receipts online yesterday. The 2 receipts was actually the same thing. Mo tá bá lọ ra nǹkan ní shop, tó bá fún wa ní receipt, tó máa fún wa ní ìkan tó máa gbé gbogbo statement, ìkan kan máa show kékeré kan máa kàn show the receipt. The second one ó máa show nǹkan tẹ́ rà, everything síbẹ̀. Receipt kan ló show wọn lẹ́nu. Receipt
print out ní computer ni.
Yeah. So receipt kan méjì tó show wọn yẹn one thing ni. But méjì ló show wọn pé mi ti ráyè mo screenshot mi ti ráyè. No, ó screenshot ó kàn gbé sórí video lánàá nítorí pé mo screen record lánàá gbà tó ń ṣe show.
How we show pé original receipt.
But ó clear. Receipt tó fi ra phone. Receipt tó fi ra phone. No, tó fi ra phone fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá ni o. Receipt tó fi ra phone fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá. Ó dẹ̀ lọ pé òun ti fún wọn ní iPhone. Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ti fún wọn ní iPhone already kóun tó ra Android phone yẹn. Receipt Android phone yẹn ni o.
Táwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ bí ṣe ló tọ́ ló ra phone.
Bọ̀ ṣó yẹ kọ́lọ́pàá gba phone lọ́wọ́ individual.
Petition ọlọ́pàá tó gba phone lọ́wọ́ Yomi.
Ọlọ́pàá tó gba phone ó yẹ kó petition ọlọ́pàá tó gba phone. Ṣé yẹ kọ́lọ́pàá gba phone?
Ó yẹ kó petition.
Ó yẹ kí wọ́n petition wọn.
Ó yẹ kó petition.
No, ó yẹ ni. Mọ́mí jẹ́ ló yẹ kó petition.
Torí by right, ọlọ́pàá ó yẹ kó gba anything kó tó gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti. If he bought the phone for the police, so Yomi lè máa. Which police? Is a lie.
Ẹ̀pọ̀ tó bá parọ́ mọ́ ọlọ́pàá ó di fẹ́mi àwọn ọlọ́pàá ni ó yẹ kí wọ́n arrest ẹ̀ then.
Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò ní right láti gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ Yomi o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kinní kan fún yín mà. Ṣé rí iṣẹ́ tí Yomi ń ṣe yìí? Yomi lè máa kárí Yomi ní àwọn ọlọ́pàá kan lẹ́yìn tó ń ṣe illegal work fún iṣẹ́ tí Yomi ń ṣe yìí. Yomi ní àwọn kan tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jọ ń ṣí ẹ̀.
Bọ̀ kíní ló ń pariwo CP ló ń pariwo CP ló ń pariwo CP ló ń pariwo. So CP yẹn gangan ni kọ́ lọ.
CP will never ask Yomi to buy food for me. Irọ́ nìyẹn.
Bọ̀ níbo ló ti rí receipt tó wá gbé wá?
I'm telling you, that receipt. Ìyá mi, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ àṣírí kan fún yín. Ṣé rí àwọn ẹlòmíì máa wá ṣọ́ọ̀bù.
Thank you for watching on Ogoluwa YouTube. Thank you for watching on Ogoluwa YouTube. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to comment. Thank you so much.
I don't
know if they share on YouTube. Please help me to share if they do. Please share. Share. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Àwọn náà máa jà fún ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́dọ̀ mi rí ẹni yẹn ra kẹ̀kẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi ńgbà kan lóòótọ́ so wáyá ló máa padà wá pé kí n jọ ọjọ́ yẹn water bottle lásán ló wá rà ó ní kí n jọ ó ní òun fẹ́ ó ní ọ́fíìsì náà ti rán pé kóun lọ ra àwọn nǹkan lọ sí motherless baby o pé so most of àwọn nǹkan tóun rà kóró side ló ń tira pé kí n jọ kí fóun ní sheet of that my invoice pé kí n jọ pé kó lè lọ tẹ́bù ẹ̀ ní ẹjọ́ sáà mo ní ṣẹlẹ̀ ọkọ tẹ̀ra lọ́wọ́ mi yẹn mo rẹ́dí àti issue receipt fún yín tí bá dẹ̀ máa issue receipt máa cross ibi tí n bá kọ̀ọ̀kan sí yẹn débi tó last tí máa dẹ̀ sign síbẹ̀ mo pé kí n fún yín ní full sheet of my receipt but I don't do that ṣé mo pé báyẹn bínú. Money, I don't do that, sir. Money, I'm sorry. So a lot of people don't want to as a learning person, beginning to implicate èèyàn yóò jẹ́ fún. Me to kàn jẹ́ pé ó kàn jump into business tí ó mọ anything about business. Ó lè jẹ́ àbálò kan ṣàánú ni. Àánú ló máa ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kò lọ já ṣọ́ọ̀bù. Yomi is a popular man. Ó lè wọ ṣọ́ọ̀bù àwọn kan tó ta fóònù ní roadside tó rọ́tẹ̀ pọ̀ Nàìjíríà yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n náà sọ àwọn kan ní ìtàsọ lánàá àwọn tó wà ní kọ̀ọ̀kan village. Ó lè bẹ́ẹ̀ lè àpọ́ṣe wọn náà kó bá wọn ṣe ní ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ́kan. Wọ́n á jà fún. So ó dẹ̀ ṣe kó tún jẹ́ bóyá rìsíìtì fóònù tó gan ti rà tó ń lò lọ́wọ́ òun lè yẹn ṣe nídìí àti rìsíìtì tó kọ sí fóònù yẹn àti orúkọ tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó lè jẹ́ one of his own rìsíìtì ló lọ gbé. Rìsíìtì ló ń fún gàrí fẹ́ẹ̀kì ní. So ọ̀rọ̀ Yomi ò ṣe tẹ̀lé o. Ó padà sí industry. Àwọn ọmọ tí ò tó wọ́n make ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. They are really making money there. Síbẹ̀ ọ̀lẹ́ ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá ti yan ọ̀lẹ́ ló máa ń ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ ẹ̀fẹ́ àwọn fẹ́ máa náwó fẹ́ máa tó bá ṣe lé ìdí àdúsákúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ṣe lé ìdí àdúsákúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀lẹ́ lè ṣe bí ìyàwó ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣé rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ó lè ní fún rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe dùn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ́pọ̀lọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe yòó ó dẹ̀ ogun tó dẹ̀ ṣe ó ti mọ̀ lára olófin mú àwọn èèyàn wálẹ̀ máa wo nǹkan tó lórí ẹbí máa ṣe lọ́la báyìí máa wò tó lébi gan máa wò lọ́la máa ṣọ́kọ̀ wá.
Ipe òkè ọlọ́pàá kí lè ṣe lórí kéèsì ọ̀hún tí
àwọn ọmọ máa ṣe
ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ
wọ́n máa bìlí ìpẹ́ wọn ní kó lọ máa ṣe kọ́nfẹ́ǹsì. Lórúkọ tó sọ pé bread is silent. Break the ọmọ ẹran ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ọmọ ẹran. Ọba léèyàn ẹni yẹn wá ní is stealing by tricks. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbọ̀n tó ń ṣe wọ́n steal by tricks òun ni Yomi.
Talk with them.
If he thinks the
police are not working, that's the how we have engaged the police. But if in the limits of what I am doing, my job, between us, ṣé wọ́n béèrè pé ẹ jẹ́ ká káwọn orí nǹkan tó wà nínú inú yẹn.
Ògùn ẹ ti ń
jóná lọ.
Ma?
Mr. Yomi, I take you a pushing case and society.
For sure, for sure.
For sure. Àwọn òjèrè báwọn fẹ́ rí bíbẹ̀. He never mentioned it. Like, I want to see. I have right to say. And don't forget. Àwọn olùdó àbọ̀ kiri báyìí ṣé ìdẹ́tún fọwọ́
ṣé mo pé àwọn tó wà ní fíìmù industry báyìí. Máa pọ̀ jẹ̀ báyìí ni o. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà máa fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Wọ́n máa fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Àní ìgbà tí àwọn tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Don't forget that police officers invited me to command the when I came out to the public and giving feedback, the police officer said it is not their interest. Now ask yourself, would it mean that the mother told that police officer that I deleted it? Is that not what they should tell me? He said he had deleted it. The commissioner of police said nothing to look into it at all. From the word go, a senior police officer who don't even want to see the video. He said they have deleted it. And is it possible for a police officer to arrest the owner and not ask for the first thing? Where is the video? Like God used to defraud Mr. Yomi, and he used to negotiate on behalf of Atua. That's the first thing any police officer will ask for. But I told you for free, I released the statement, I went to the commissioner of police, I sat it in my press conference because I was one-on-one with that police officer. I have to tell you all that something is in that phone. If you bring justice for the bad, and you are sitting on social media, abusing your family, sitting in your house, thinking that they will bring it to you and how will the police work? And you tell them, on social media. You don't want me to make things here. You are speaking to this game. When they keep changing, look at it now. The police officer told me, we are not interested in that video. The couple said we should look into impersonation. Now that one today at the same command, look into the police officer and said, I told them immediately I deleted this. Don't delete this ever. It's a lie. I didn't delete anything. He has already shot himself in the leg. But that's one that I deleted to Kumare. It's homicide confession. Behind me, the police officer said, this guy does not even know what he is paying for. I don't know who is advising him. He's just talking. When you start and begin to see the reality of life, even starting with the case of my magistrate court, I want to begin to know that I am in for a victim. Because for that magistrate court, that case in Oba will be transferred to a high court very soon. It's a normal procedure. But the lawyer not tell him until he finish. And he looked at us and said, so you people push me to destroy my life. You tell him. You need to look at does this one come from a family? Is it like useless for the family? And you're saying that I'm going so after you stay away. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn máa ń pè àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mo rí pé bàtà wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ṣé mo kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa sọ fún mi pé ṣé àwọn òbí sí mi pé kí n má dé ìjọba ìwà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kí a máa wọ̀ pé àìṣẹ́ tó wà àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ìfẹ́ yọ̀ ni mo sọ pé náà má ti torí pé ẹ má jọ jẹ. Ó máa jẹ wọn náà ṣe family àwọn ọmọ mi kọ àwọn àbúrò mi kọ ní mo nírọ ohun tí pé lẹ́tà àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n sọ fún mi pé wọ́n mọ̀ sọ sí kí n má gbé wá sí pé mo rà wá pé ṣé mo rí iṣẹ́ tí Yomi ṣe ó lọ ń dúpọ̀ justice ọkọ̀ àwọn justice ọkọ̀ wọ́n ṣe kó bí kìsìtẹ̀ tí ń ṣe níjọ́ ìlú ẹ̀rọ Okay,
birthday níjọ́ 70th birthday mọ́ mi. Ìgbà tó dẹ̀ máa lọ, Yomi lọ ní more than 30 tí Yomi fi lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì Yomi ní ìlànà. Ló bá lọ the next ló bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pé wọ́n bí ẹ̀mí náà owó tó rí burúkú olùgbére lọ́wọ́. Ìgbà wo ṣe ló máa ń pè tí mo fẹ́ lọ change aṣọ kejì ká tún jó wọlé ká change aṣọ kejì ká jó wọlé láàárín Yomi mọ́. Àbárí Yomi mọ́.
Ojú lásán yóò ṣe wèrè fún balẹ̀.
Wà ló ń pè mí wá.
Make tomorrow. But we are making serious progress.
Oníṣẹ́ mi sọ fún Yomi gba gbogbo àti ọkọ̀ nípa mi àti ìfẹ́ according to the Babade they were saying the police said they are not dealing with the 3 seconds video. They are not concerned with the content of that they are only dealing with the forgery aspect of the case. Is it true? Is it true that the police said they are not going to look into that video, that they don't want to deal with it, but they are going to deal with the forgery aspect? Is that true, or they are just giving us that excuses about the police for us to do that?
Madam Marian, you respect me. Okay.
Is it possible for the police to invite Baba Mohbad for that they want to fraud me? And if they want to fraud me, is it the same 30 seconds video? So why are they not interested? Why did they invite me? Believe me. Everybody is bringing competition towards me. And when Mohbad is going to get justice, he will get it with or without any one of us. Everybody comes to back on Mohbad. When God will justice, do whatever he likes. Why were you invited? Because I need to go to Mecca. I need to Jerusalem. Is that why they invited me? So come and pray for me. I'm going to stick to pray for me or what? It's not about the 3 seconds video. Torí fraud in our business. If this is fraud, Ghana is already facing that one in October. It can never be because of that. They can't be doing 2 cases on 1 person. It's not going to work. It's because of the content of the video that it's not yet established. And they said it to them today. Police said, as it is now, this we are dealing with is the video and the content of that 30-second video and the extension. And police said to them, you have no right to even, it's not 7 seconds. We must get to the roots of that video. So whatever they have deceived them that it will come as the result of today, what it failed. We will see, understand the thing. Before the meeting started, they have what they have deceived these people. And that is what they spread around to their customers. And you know those ones, when you say your sister, not the watch your sister, they use both recklessly. And at the end of the day, they keep making the best of themselves. They are not a voice, they are not important. Until they really come in. You didn't wait. You have to wait before you continue to draw conclusions. They just want to go online to feed people and do nonsense. People want to see the share kí àwọn ọmọ tẹ̀lé yìí. Ṣé kí Nàìjíríà máa dàgbù lọ lé àkọ́kọ́ àyàn ni?
Nítorí owó lọ ṣáà ṣe pè báyìí. Tó máa fọ́ ní kọ́rẹ́dé ńlẹ̀, tó máa fọ́ ní kọ́rẹ́dé ńlẹ̀.
That is all this nonsense that you are doing.
Wọ́n ti lè gbé ní kúrò sí ẹgbẹ́.
So that is that answer to that one. I go Supreme we should show the two of his talk make a tell that so Fire Force on meet your right.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yomi. I know it's been a long day for you, and I know that it has not been easy. But like I always say, you always say something that it shall be counted for. Yes, it shall be counted for you as well. Mr. Yomi, there's one thing I want you to understand. There are times that people intentionally want to frustrate one's effort. For instance, I do not want you to look at the, Yoruba always say one thing. I use Yoruba as I'm good more actually, if you let the chicken go, to go and feed on that dog. Anything can happen to the chicken. Now, I'm going to say one thing, but I will not say it much. But let it be known to whoever knows, and let it be unknown to whoever doesn't know. You see, someone came out and said, when you come out doing your tower, when you come out doing your tower, or a local chip on this day, but not now, I'm not doing your tower. That goes to Mohbad. Despite the fact that we love him so much, that utterance made me understand his view about some things. We cannot blame him. The reason why we cannot blame him is because, when you feel like you're actually going to derive something from somewhere, and those ones are not actually doing it, then those ones that you actually think are the wrong ones are the ones that are not coming to your head. The definition of that thought is then we rather connect it from them, meaning that we rather accept our enemies because they're giving us something than our friends. And when we are there, they won't say that you didn't say that. But I'm very sure people are listening right now. They will quote me, not to maybe tomorrow. They will understand what I'm saying. You see, Mr. Yomi, one thing I want you to understand is people do things to frustrate one's efforts. I love your when people actually come together, they put themselves together, they try to frustrate all your efforts. That's why they said that you are trying to show them.
Firefox, what you are saying, you are 100% right. They are doing it to frustrate Borayom so that you say we'll give up. Borayom will never give up until
Hold on. I understand.
enough.
Hold on, please. Yes. You see, when people want to frustrate your efforts, they come out with different strategies.
Yeah, me with that accountability to be chef, they better give up quickly. Cannot buy the drag here too much.
This, that.
Ó ti mọ̀ pé òun ò lówó tó ń fẹ́ fún yín padà.
But you see, they call something jealousy.
Kò náwó tó fẹ́ fún yín, kò dá accountability kankan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún yín. So lóye bá tètè trash gbogbo yín. Kẹ má bàa lè drag it that much.
Because they cannot be you.
Ó dà pé ti get bí game yẹn ṣe ń lọ.
But I know that will be too much right now because you have gone through a lot today. So I just want you to go and rest, refresh yourself, and just prepare yourself for another day because another day, another chapter. Because if we are not going to give up, we are with you solidly behind you, Mr. Yomi. I keep telling you that people are not giving up on you, and people are solidly behind you. So whatever you are doing, we are watching. We trust in you. If you are doing it wrong, we tell you. But everything you have done so far, you are doing it right. So, Mr. Yomi, do not let anybody, like I said, anybody, do not even look at their side. And God is your strength. God is our strength. Only when you so, Mr. Yomi, please, do not, thank you. So do not give up, Mr. Yomi. And let me just limit it at there because there's a lot to talk about, but I don't want to talk too much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I have got 6 minutes left.
Yomi, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ gidi gan. Is me again. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì í. Don't give up. Wọ́n ṣe wọ́n push lọ sí police ń bí police ń bẹ yẹn kọ́ máa dára wọn lọ́rùn láàmú pé bóyá tá a bá
Yomi láti sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kó gbẹ́nu sọ̀n. Ó ti mute ẹ̀. Yomi ti mute ẹ̀.
Who meets you? Did you meet yourself? What happened?
Wọ́n ti mute ẹ̀.
I'd like to take my leave and let me leave you guys to have a wonderful night.
Wọ́n ti mute ẹ̀, ó tún sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ti mute again.
The progress report in recap is that the state command of the Nigerian police that is the original command that is investigating Mohbad's case. And they now looked into the petition that I wrote And they now harmonize it with the petition I wrote to Zone 2. And they said, you know what, bring them together. And they got the two suspects, initially, based on that petition.
Yomi Mule.
Were meant to be suspects.
Mule Yomi family.
Adura became complainant at some point, and they made me a witness. But they've corrected. They said, okay, now as it is now, even the case in Ogba, you are a credible witness in this matter, and you are even the complainant. And whatever the case may be, all that one will still be rectified. And that in this particular one, when they brought their lawyers, the lawyers they were already probably to come and say they shouldn't look into the matter, that the case is ongoing in Ogba. That was the game plan, so that they will rest the whole matter and ask Mr. Yemino to talk about. I said, they're not getting it. I'm not talking about they want to defraud me. They said, you, Damola, if you insist that you were the one that shouted your family, where is the video you sent to him? He said he has deleted it. He said, failure not to bring it out. Don't worry, when it is time you understand the meaning, you have to admit that to a statement. And they made him to put it to a statement, and none of his lawyers could resist it because they said, for you to do this, you know what it means. And I went, they said, Mr. Yomi, you too, you have to admit the same thing to say, complain extra on this new one, including the women aspects and how we can get Omio, Ati Zobo, and all of them. And I wrote all the thing in my statement, and it's in the fact. So they said I should start with my additional statement to what I wrote before. And they said they're going to be, and they called all of us together, said this is the new angle, and they listed it out by the OC in that department. That this is the new pathway to this investigation. So the case in Ogba, Adura, Damola, you have already wear the agbada of that particular case. God help you, you are good with that one. But this one, we will investigate it, and I'm waiting. So whether Panti wants to deceive me, whether they want to do the right thing, we are waiting. But of course, they will bring me in, and I've told them she has access to the same iCloud, and she came out, and I'll be supplying the video to the officers tomorrow. Both where Mohbad said both Wumi and Mohbad were using the same iCloud, and where Wumi said it on the TV that she shares the same iCloud with Mohbad. Recently, she said, even in that video, that is the same iCloud I am still using. That means if Mohbad was the one that recorded the video in that statement phone that was sent to me, very easy for
gbogbo fídíò yẹn ti wà ń tà náà ṣebí first video tó kọ́kọ́ gbé síta nìyẹn ẹ rántí ìyẹn ni first kìíní tó kọ́kọ́ jà níta nígbà tí bí Mohbad ṣe kú straight now so that's not new. Give us a new thing please. After collecting 200 million.
So don't come and tell me I should stop talking because you have done this part and this is what you did.
No, èmi mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
I respect police. I love what they are doing.
Àbí ìgbà táwọn ti Yomi náà ìmọ̀ yẹn táwọn yẹn náà gbà tí àyànfẹ́ àbí kí lorúkọ ẹ gé lọ lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Òun ṣàyànfẹ́ tiwa àyànfẹ́ tọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Yomi náà ti gbowó púpọ̀. Onígòlù.
Previous, speculations they were spreading that our older case Panti is dead on arrival because they would never even want the police to do the right thing. So it will shock them because at the end of the day, if there's a limit of how they can stop the police in doing the right thing, because the police will say, no matter who you are, we have tried our best. If at all they want to even work with them. But the way I'm looking at it, these police officers, they are neutral. Not because they are scared of me, because they have their own self-dignity and they know what they have sacrificed and labor to get to that stage in Nigerian police force. So not kind of anything will make them to compromise that when they look at it and say, what will be our gain? What is involved? We should listen to you at the expense of our own future and our own children. So trust me, they will what? They will do the right thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to justice for Mohbad. To this end, I'd like to say thank you for coming through, and let's wait till the next 2 Fridays when they will tell us exactly when we should come for the update and when the likes of Yomi will be brought in. And if you find anything, what we will be able to say thank you, Nigerian police. Thank you, police officers of Party in Lagos State Police Command. Struggle. To this end, I say thank you to all my comment section. Thank you for coming through. This is for you.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to us. Thank you so much. Yes, we can analyze